Exhale, Dr. Adam here. Want to hop on and talk about chiropractic and ear infections. How can this help? Does this help? That is actually one of the top reasons why parents bring their kids to the chiropractor. The top three would be ear infections, colic, and reflux for the really small children or even infants. But let's really dive into this topic of ear infections. Now, for purpose of today, I do have a baby doll for an example. So if a child's pulling at its ear, if there are swollen lymph nodes, if there's a fever, those are some of the classic signs telling. You can have somebody experience, take and look into the ear canal, see if it's red, see if it's swollen, see if the eardrum's perforated. But really, it all comes down to part of the immune system. So I'll say that 90% of ear infections are viral. 90% of ear infections are viral. So there are cases where they are bacterial. Now, what is a treatment for ear infections in a doctor's office? I mean, you can fill in the blank, or you probably already know, what is given most often. At Chiropractic First of Rockford, we definitely focus on adjusting kids that have sickness or ear infections. Now, let's say, for the example, it's the right ear. So I'm actually going to show you on the baby doll something that, as a parent, you can do at home to help your child's immune system. So let's talk about the lymphatic system. So there are lymph nodes along the front of the ear, the back of the ear, and the side of the neck. There are many lymph nodes along the side of the neck. When your kid is sick, feel them. If you feel little lumps and bumps, they may be swollen, they may be irritated, sometimes even painful to the touch itself. And is that your body, or is that the child's immune response the right thing or the wrong thing? Right? I'll say that, if a lymph node's swollen and inflamed, that means it's actively fighting something. White blood cells are housed in the immune system and are fighting infection or fighting off whatever's causing the ear infection itself. So one thing that you can do to help take pressure off of the ear, we'll use the infant here, is to gently massage towards the ear in front of the ear. So we're going to go towards the ear, and then in the back of the skull towards the ear again. So back of the skull towards the ear. So in the front towards the ear, the back towards the ear, and then underneath the ear, away from the ear. So down and out, to help to massage that fluid so the pressure decreases. So you're aiding in the movement of lymphatic fluid around the ear itself. Now, with chiropractic adjustments, specifically on C2, that vertebra can help to release and open up the nerve supply and allow for drainage so that the infection doesn't fill up the internal ear canal, bulge out through the eardrum. And that's when perforation happens, that's your body's way of releasing that pressure. So when a child has tubes put in their ears, that's a pressure release mechanism that keeps it open. Now the kid can't go swimming, can't do that, So here we're going to focus on natural ways to help facilitate healing. Next time your kid is sick, bring them to the chiropractor. Every time a young child is adjusted, an adult is adjusted, anybody's adjusted, it stimulates the nervous system, which controls the immune system, especially during this time of low sunlight, more sugar, more stress, holidays, things like that. That can be more prevalent in Northern Illinois to have this during the winter months. But ask your chiropractor next time you're in the office. And I hope this helps to keep the kiddos happy, healthy, and strong.